how's it going, guys? So, just catch you guys up on a previous project we've been working on the side. Haven't been filming all of this process because it's been taking months and months of slow body work. But this is the third gen Camaro. This is an 82 Z28 that you guys have seen on the channel before. Use the white and gold combo, and so this thing's getting an LS swap that we're going to be doing a build series on. But before we do that, we wanted to paint it. We've never painted a car before, so I'm just going to kind of take you guys through the process that we're doing, and to get this thing sort of restored back to its former glory. The paint on this thing was pretty bad, so we're just going to repaint it white. We got the gold for the side skirts and everything, so it's going to be the original gold with the white, redoing the headlights. A lot of this stuff we had to take back down to bare metal. So this is all in epoxy primer. We've already wet sanded the whole car in 400 grit. We ended up taking off all the side moldings and filling all the holes for that. There's a couple dents right here that we filled. That's why that has the black primer on it, because they were out of gray. So the whole car is pretty much ready for regular primer. So we've just been masking off, getting our hood ready. So this thing took weeks to get this straight. This is a factory fiberglass hood that was pretty much destroyed. There was just holes all through the whole thing. So we went through, spent a lot of time filling this and getting it nice and smooth. So it's kind of hard to tell with the sunlight, but it's pretty straight now. I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just gonna try to make one video of painting this car. There's plenty of how-to videos on YouTube of how to do a paint job. So we're not really making a how-to video. We just kind of want to document how well this car comes out, because pretty excited to get this LS. It's a LM7, and then we're going to be mating it to a T5. So we're going to have a whole build series on how to make a 5-speed T5 work with an LS. It's a pretty cool little trick adapter thing for that. It's cheap. So but yeah, I'll take you guys along and hopefully get this car in primer today and see it in all one color. Alright, so we just spray painted the underside of the hood. I'm not doing it with the high quality paint just because it's underneath of the hood, so it doesn't really matter. So just got a nice coat of spray paint just to make it look a lot nicer. The underside of this before was all chipping off and looked terrible, so I think it came out pretty good. Once this dries, we'll flip it over and wet sand the other side again. So masking off the headlights, gonna be painting them with this trim black stuff, make it look as good as new. Alright, headlights are painted. It came out pretty good. Still gonna go over them with clear coat, but I need to get some primer on the nose of this thing. We didn't do the pack rag or whatever. Alright, primer's all done, so we're going to let this cure for at least a day and a half, maybe 2 days, and then we're going to dry sand it with some 400 grit We're pushing it outside to do that so we don't get a bunch of dust in the shop here. And then we're ready for color. Alright, with the primer all dry, it's been baking for a couple days. We're just going over the whole thing with some more 400 grit. We're doing it as a dry sand, just because it's already pretty smooth, so just trying to take down the last little bit of a, you know, like texture material off the top of the primer. Put some guide coat on here and just start smoothing it out. We are doing the last little bits of touch-up Bondo work on the front. There's some chips we missed, and we'll have to re-primer that and then re-sand it again, but it's coming along nicely. Okay, so we're just going around and doing all the little edges in white. Just all the little problem areas, like on the sides of the hood, underneath the mirrors, around all the door jambs, just all the things that we can't really get with the big gun. So he's over there spraying the wing now. So far, it's come out pretty good. So we got all the side skirts here. Just working on getting the gold put on them. We just have to paint the bottom section of the rear here. So we got the whole car masked off. We slowly just get all the gold on. Our base coat's all done. We let this dry a little bit longer. We got to apply our clear within 12 hours, so give this about an hour to dry. Then we got to take off all of our masking because we're going to clear inside the headlights. Do all that black. We also got to take off the masking on the gold on the bottom side skirt on the back. So take all that off and ready for clear.
Yeah, there you go.
got everything all cleared. Had some issues with some runs, but nothing too bad. It came out awesome. It's, yeah, on the clear coat. All that work on the hood paid off. Now once this dries, we get to assemble it all and see what it looks like. Its taillights back in and everything unmasked. That'll be for tomorrow. Alright, the big reveal. It's all done. We just went through and got all the decals put on, all the side skirts on, all the headlights are in. We got all new badges and everything for the brand new bow tie. This hood actually came out really well. It was a lot of work since this was a fiberglass hood and it had so much damage on it. It was really difficult to get it flat and get all the damage fixed, but you really can't even tell. I mean, there's a few spots you can kind of see some low spots, but I'm really happy with how this came out. There's a few little imperfections here and there, but I mean, that's what you get for doing it in your garage. You know, we had some bugs land in it, but man, this doesn't even look like the same car anymore. This is just beautiful. Really glad we kept with the theme, because it's only 2 years that they did this paint scheme. This is a newer, like a 4th gen Camaro white, so it's an Arctic white from GM, so it's a little brighter than the original white, but I think it goes with the gold really well. It kind of offsets it. It's a little bit more vibrant. We just got the door handles in on this side. We still got to put the other one together. Got all new door locks. But man, cannot wait to get this thing going. So this thing is getting a 5.3, an LM7 iron block. It's going to be powered by a Holley Terminator as soon as we can get one, because they're back in, you know, they're on back order for quite a while. So we're going to be mating that to a T5 5-speed. So we're going to have a little like build series on how to mate a Camaro T5 to an LS, because there's a certain combination to make it work, but it does work. So definitely keep an eye out for those videos, because that's going to be a lot of fun to get this thing actually running and driving. So I mean, we've had this project for like 5 years now, and this is by far the most progress it's made. I mean, it's already got all the suspension stuff done. We got a new rear end. We did the disc brake conversion and all that. So to have it actually look this nice is pretty awesome. We have to continue putting the interior together, because all that's still in pieces, and the one door handle. But it's done. This is our first paint job. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you have some comments, or leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.